All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from the lodge. My name's Will DeFries. To my right, David Carter Ruff.
Well, hello, Will.
Buongiorno.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
What a wonderful outfit.
Thank you.
You look very cool.
I'm very cozy today.
It's going to get up to 78 degrees here in Austin, Texas.
Dude, I love these mornings when it's like 48 outside, real crisp. Get to bundle up in the morning, and then in the afternoon, you're sweating out of your chinos.
Do you know what I did for breakfast? Since I didn't have time, since I slept in, because I went to bed a little bit late.
Was there a big game on last night or something?
No, I was researching cryptocurrency. I went to
Ethereum?
I went to what's it called? Honeyham. And I got 2 breakfast sandwiches. Then I went to Summer Moon and got an Americano.
Dude.
Summer Moon.
And then
Made
I sat in
two
the
stops on the way to the office.
makes you feel fine.
sat on the top of the parking lot and ate the sandwiches and drank the coffee. I brought the coffees with me now. It's got a splash of oat milk, if you're wondering.
You know what I did?
It's not doing much. I'll tell you that right now.
I did something out of D. Shivery's book. What's up, Dylan?
Dude, really?
I had a nitro cold brew this morning. It was not made by you,
Let's go.
but it was made by the nice gas station by my place.
Why don't you let me make you one?
Because I've literally been asking you and you've never done
Dude,
it.
you never asked me once.
I feel like you've already broke that thing.
Oh, no.
Aren't you out of the canisters?
No, I got like 40 of them.
Okay.
I made it for Kindle, my brother-in-law, not so long ago when they came over.
That was like 6 weeks ago.
No, it was for my birthday, actually. Dick Base. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
Dick Base?
Face?
Dick Base is my cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
I'm very bullish on it.
I don't know why I said that. Dickhead.
It's okay. When you said you did something that Dylan did, I thought you were going to say you had a Red Baron pizza.
No, I wish.
French
that
bread
sounds
for
good,
breakfast.
I
actually.
don't eat Red Baron pizza. What are you talking about?
You
Why not?
You
What's
were
wrong
known
with it?
in college. You were known for eating a French bread pizza for breakfast. You didn't give a
No.
fuck.
I probably had 3 French bread pizzas in my entire life.
To some people, it's the best kind of pizza.
I love a good French bread pizza. Brett likes them too.
Shouts to Stofers.
Dude,
Non-spawn.
I'm not saying that I'm going to have one like all the time, but once a year, sometimes you just crave that shitty French bread pizza.
Because the bread from France just has different mineral content.
Yeah.
So it's the water there.
Yeah.
And it's different.
It's
The
cool.
way it's yeasted or whatever.
Yeah.
The pepperoni is trash, and you burn your mouth 100% of the time. But something about it.
There's just something good. The crunch.
Yeah, the crunch, it's addicting. You know Stouffer's French bread? The little, like, they look like garlic bread slides?
Yeah, I've had them. It's been a very long time, but yeah, I have had that.
They give you that really high-end thing to cook it on, too. Did we already talk about this on our podcast
Oh,
this
no.
week?
Maybe.
Oh, the piece of cardboard?
With
Yeah.
the-
No, dude, it crisps it.
Yeah, you flip it over and it crisps it up.
Yeah.
It's really impressive stuff. The technology is just there.
Yeah.
I've been informed that with the baby on the way, we have to buy a microwave. You guys know I don't have a microwave.
I
That's
so I
shocking
also
to me.
operated for a very long time without a microwave, and people thought it was crazy.
There's been very few occasions where I'm like, I really need that microwave right now.
I don't like the way that I don't like microwaves that much, so I try to skew away from
They're
them.
very
More of a-
convenient.
There are times when you're lazy and it's just like, fuck it, microwave.
I've
Very
always been
convenient.
more of a macrowave guy.
Yeah.
I ride macro waves.
Shit.
You
Sick,
know,
dude.
when I surf,
That's very chill.
like when I surf in Jacksonville.
I'm going to go into your house and drop micro machines all over the floor so when you walk in, you slip and fuck your back up.
I'll just pick them up, honestly. Like, it's not a big deal. I'll clean them. I clean toys up all the time anyway.
You've already gotten 2 of these off in one episode.
Yeah.
I
You're just chunking deuces left and right.
made
I
a-
forced that second
He
one.
made a joke earlier before we started recording, and I don't think anybody heard it. And I looked over him, he's just like,
Yeah.
what? I was like, no one even saw that.
Man. You guys hear about this election going on?
Dude,
Dude,
what's up with
I
that?
would appreciate it if y'all didn't talk politics
Dude,
today.
don't politicize this podcast,
I was just
Dylan.
wondering if y'all heard about it. It's kind of big.
Hold
in
on,
the
I
news
do
right
have one
now.
question. What was everyone's election spread last night?
I got
You don't
I got
know.
Biden at plus 200.
No, dude. Like, what were you eating and drinking on?
We ordered crispy Dominoes, crispy thin
go.
crust Dominoes. It was fucking good.
I took a nap at dinner time. I took a nap at 6:30 and woke up at 8.
Why do you do this?
I don't know. I couldn't keep my eyes open. I was trying to watch coverage of the election and I just dozed off and I decided to go get a pillow and I made a whole nap out of it. It was a really cool nap.
You enjoyed the Rogan Alex Jones stream, right? That was your main
I
source.
didn't watch any of that.
There was no Alex Jones.
Yeah, why did Alex Jones never hop on there?
Oh, I don't know.
I
He
was
was doing Dan's podcast.
I was bouncing around to the mainstream news sources. Yeah.
See, mainstream Dylan.
Did you guys check out OAN
I don't
last
know
night
where
at
else
all?
to find it.
No, I was doing OAR.
I went to OAN and I made a
Crazy
joke. I
game.
was like, man, there's about to be some like generic blonde girl on here, and sure enough, we change over, and her name is Jen Pellegrino.
That's the super right wing one, right?
It's crazy, yeah. It's really, but it's just like I couldn't believe that her name was actually Jen Pellegrino. No one's doing that.
That's kind of tight.
Can I break some news regarding the election?
Is it-
Kanye has conceded.
Oh,
Thank you, Kanye.
Yeah,
I
Very
guess
cool.
your tweet panned out well, Dave.
He's looking to 2024. He's said.
Okay.
Man, I just don't know if it's going to make a difference.
I mean, he
I-
announced his 2021 like 6 years ago.
I would like to announce that I am also conceding this election.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to pull it out. So
I think I saw he got like 10,000 votes in Tennessee or
Yeah.
something. It's pretty good. Considering his platform was just to kind of ramble on aimlessly on the most trafficked podcast in the world.
It's not a bad strategy.
Yeah. No, it was touching base.
Oh. Is that a
Remember we
political
had
pod?
him on?
Did we? That's sick.
Very cool. One of our bigger episodes. No, Dan produces a podcast that had Alex Jones on last night.
I know people are very confused by what Dan's doing right now.
a lot of people guessing wrong about what Dan is up to.
What'd they think he was up to? What are the guesses out there?
One of them was that he is a host of one of these pods. One of them has just said that he is out at a bar and happened to run into Alex Jones. But yeah, he produces a podcast.
It's I'll just drop their name. I've never listened. Well, I have listened to parts of it. It's the Drinking Bros podcast.
Dude, you got to think they just drink sometimes.
Well, if they would talk about Dan more, I would listen. Like if they would like get Dan on the mic to like mix it up, I'd be in.
Oh, sign me up
Dan's
for Dan on the
political
Drinking
takes.
Bros podcast.
I just want I want to hear what Dan. I want to hear some of the stuff Dan would drop in the bullpen. I want to hear that on the air.
Yes.
Some of Dan's Fuego takes.
Yes.
No one wants Dan's bullpen chatter on that.
No,
on a mic.
I want it, but I want it mitigated by like J-Bone, like trying to submarine him.
Was Dan the first one to cite the odds shifting last night out of anybody?
No, my fantasy football group text. I'm in a fantasy league. You guys familiar with this?
Sorry about your Christian McCaffrey or Dak pick. I'm sorry.
McCaffrey's back this week,
Is he?
Oh, let's go.
apparently. They were all over the odds. The odds kept getting sent out, and like in my head, I'm like, I don't think that like Vegas knows something. I don't think that's how this works. I don't think they like had like early access to the ballots, you know. But they would like every time, and then it would slowly get back to closer to even, and you could feel a lot of people starting to freak out. There was some big bets made.
Big boy stacks?
Someone in my group text lost. It hasn't been conceded yet, but someone in my group text lost $4,000 to
That's
another
not
member of
great.
the group text.
That's not great.
It wasn't me.
What?
I'm not out here.
Dave?
I don't have
Dave?
$4,000 to bet.
Is this thing over? Like,
I don't know.
how over is it?
It's not send out the Vince Carter GIF over, but like
Dude, what a swing.
it's
of a-
like
of a-
Trump's best path to victory at this point is just like tie everything up in litigation and just hope
Right.
that something goes your way.
Litigation, no conceding.
There you go.
Dude. Look at you, man. You really pulled that off.
I'm really hungover.
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I don't know why I didn't
Don't
think last
give a
night.
fuck
I
if you
probably-
read the amended pleading.
Last night I
Probably should
decided to
have. That was
order
really
3
good what I did.
pizzas.
I like that.
We had 3 of us at the place, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go off. So I ordered 3 pizzas for the 3 of us.
Name the place and who recommended it.
Phantasma, a Dave Ruff recommendation. Some of the best pizza in Austin, hands down. And this was confirmed by a guy at my dog park when I told him I was getting Phantasma last night. He got psyched.
It's fantastic.
Yes. They also do to-go cocktails that are a little interesting. Mezcal and blackberry? No one's doing that.
You're just not telling me about
Dude.
this?
But
What's your
then-
fucking problem?
That reminds me, Will, when I dropped my BlackBerry in that glass of mezcal
Oh,
a few
dude.
years back.
Oh.
Dude, Tanner was with me.
That sounds delish.
I mean, let's go.
Phantasma just makes me think of like orgasma for some reason.
It makes
Oh, he
sense.
horny,
because-
horny.
Yeah, I mean, come on, dude, chill.
It makes sense why. You're going to back me up and then you said
Hold on.
just railroad me instead.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd like to report horny. I've got a guy here at our office.
Yeah.
I don't even know our address.
I'm not the only one that
I have to
that
Google our
thinks that.
address every single time I need to type it in somewhere. It's not great.
I absolutely do.
Yeah, I have no clue to this.
No, when I think of the pizza, I think I've done this, but I always just want to go, Phantasma.
It's just great. If you want to check it out, it's fantastic.kitchen. That's their web address.
That's
It's
dope.
pizza made by a wizard.
They also have a taco. They also have a taco sector of their restaurant that's just named something else.
Dude,
What?
tacos and pizza?
What?
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting them tonight. Honestly,
Did you go inside, or did you just
They
go to
don't let you
the
go
awning
inside.
part, the covered part?
no.
It's a,
And I-
it's a basic white girl's dream.
This place
Tacos
is-
and pizza.
This place is 100% going out of business because when I showed up last night, she opened the window and said, "Will?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Yeah, you're the only person that's ordered pizza right now." And I was like,
Well,
cool."
Oh, no.
I knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't long for this earth when someone who lives 18 minutes away from it, recommended it to Will, someone who lives 2 minutes away from it, and he'd never even heard of it.
It's a 3-minute walk for me.
Is it at the bottom of an apartment building?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to last much
You know what
longer.
apartment building it was on the bottom of? The one that Mia Khalifa lived in.
Oh, yeah. What's it called?
I don't know.
704.
But the reason I'm hungover is because I wanted to dip into the wine before the ladies got to the apartment. And so I was drinking on a pretty much empty stomach. And now I'm just struggling today. Shots me.
We should move to underneath an apartment building for our next location.
I got a great opening for you.
Does it have a Papa Shot?
It does not.
We got to shut
Did
our
I-
doors,
did I
though.
fill you in on that? The Papa Shot and the Golden Tea were rented.
You told me about the
Okay.
golden tea. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they were not for sale.
Mm.
But they said you can rent them for free, and Golden Tea makes their money on like the money that gets put into it.
Right, but they wouldn't do that for us.
No, because
Because
we
it's
don't.
not, it doesn't see the foot traffic.
Right.
Yeah.
You would think, unless
I don't
Dylan's just straight up just swipe.
That would cost me a fortune. Yeah, I need the home edition. That's free.
Somebody tweeted me after a recent pod saying that they've managed a restaurant under an apartment complex for like the last decade.
Wow.
Just that goes against my theory, or I guess probably everybody on here agrees that those places don't last long.
No, that person deserves
10 years.
like an award or something.
I need to go to Phantasma while it's still open.
Yeah. Let me know. I might get the tacos tonight.
Really?
Hey, can we talk about Hawthorne real quick?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about making some personal changes lately. A lot of them, actually. I'm kind of in shambles, but mainly with like just kind of how I smell and my self-care
You
routine.
have not been smelling great lately, so it's time that you change that.
Well, you haven't smelled me very good today because this morning I woke up and I lathered myself in Hawthorne.
Oh, that's what that is.
I mashed that body wash button. Can you smell the eucalyptus on me a little bit?
You smell a little hothy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Naughty Hawthy. Hawthorne's a premium tailored personal care brand that's making it easy for guys to feel and smell their best. You get to take this fun little quiz. Have you guys taken this quiz? Very
Yep,
enjoyable.
Guess what? I aced it.
Really? Well, I don't think it's pass fail.
My mom told me I aced it.
I actually took it this morning. Here.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd it go? What kind of questions do they ask you?
They ask you stuff like they ask you about your skin type,
Mm-hmm.
your face, and your body skin type.
So what'd you say, like oily and ugly?
I said oily because I'm an oily guy.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not very oily.
You don't put off oily vibes.
No, I would
I
flip
keep.
flop.
I try to keep it under control, but I'm an oily boy.
I'm not.
Got that olive skin.
I'm dry.
Yeah, I noticed. Anyway, they also ask you like.
Messed up.
Okay.
I also ask you stuff like fun stuff like what do you like to drink?
Yeah.
Like
And you're like-
alcohols, that is.
Mm-hmm.
Blackberry mezcal.
Yeah.
And I said exactly.
Yeah. The quiz takes like no time at all. You just go in and then it spits out a bunch of products that are tailored pretty much just to you if you want to upgrade your self-care routine. Hawthorne is a fun and convenient way to get super high-quality products tailored specifically for your needs. When these things come in the mail, it just looks amazing. It's like,
Yeah.
wait, how much did I pay for this? Did I pay like a ton of money for this?
Very nice packaging.
It's just great packaging.
Just it looks like you're getting like something that you paid like $1 million for. You feel like it cost $1 million.
You definitely feel like
but it
$1 million
doesn't
bucks.
cost $1 million.
Hawthorne takes the risk out of everything by giving you free shipping on your orders and returns. And if you don't like their products, they'll even retailer them for you based on your feedback. Do what we did. Take Hawthorne's quiz today and get started on your personalized self-care routine by going to hawthorne.co and use promo code Circling Back to get 10% off of your first purchase. That's HAWTHORNE.co, promo code Circling Back. Hawthorne.co, promo code Circling Back. Can we talk about this Taste of the Masters thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is very cool.
So, this was probably the big news from last night, I think, in the group text. We talked about this for just hours.
Uh-huh.
You can now order an absolute feast of Masters food favorites from Augusta National this year.
But this is only for people who have tickets,
You
right?
have to have tickets.
See, this is the devastating part because like I'm not trying to flex or anything, but I would 100% pay $150 for this. No questions asked.
Do you know what I'm gonna miss this year? Is the annual Ravel tweet. Like here, you have $5 to spend at the Masters, and he's with a picture of the menu, like the menu
He's
board.
still gonna do
You
it.
can
How would
still
you
do the
spend it?
tweet. It's
He's
not like
gonna
it
do it.
changes.
Yeah, I mean, no patrons this year, but maybe he can still do the tweet.
So with this package, it serves 10 to 12 people. All you need to buy yourself is the bread, but you get a pound of pimento cheese.
Oh,
Does it in terms of, just be honest with me. You've had the pimento cheese there, correct?
yeah,
Because you've been to the Masters.
yeah.
Is it very, very good pimento cheese?
Okay, let me first say, I'm not well versed in pimento cheese.
Okay.
I haven't had it a ton in my life.
Okay.
Not a shocker.
Having said that, it is very delicious.
Would you say it's the best pimento cheese you've ever had?
Yes, but again, it's not comparing it to a whole lot. But yes, it is.
Did you have the egg salad when you were there?
I had everything.
Okay.
While I was there,
You get a
It's
pound of egg salad.
basically free while you're there.
1.5 pounds of pork barbecue, 8 bags of potato chips, which seems a little low if you're kind of trying to feed 10 to 12 people, 6 chocolate chip cookies, 6 bags of pecan caramel popcorn, 25 Masters cups, and a logo checkerboard serving paper.
I believe I had everything that's listed there while I was there.
What was your favorite thing? Did you go back for seconds on anything?
My favorite thing was a pimento cheese sandwich. They have a pretty good little breakfast chicken sandwich as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The barbecue sandwich was also good.
Okay.
And your boy got off a ton of beers while I was there. I mean, I had to. I mean, come on. Come on.
They should brew their own beer.
Oh
Well-
my God! If they did, that's all we would drink.
You know how everything is
That would be very fun.
Everything is like Masters branded there.
Yeah.
So beer, like you can order an import, which I forgot what it was. I think it may have been a Stella, or you can get a quote unquote like domestic light, and it's Miller Lite or something. I forgot what it is, but they don't call it what it actually is while you're there. It's weird.
That's so cocky.
It is.
That is
yeah.
cocky.
You just get a foreigner domestic.
Yeah, that's what you order. The imports come in the
That's what
green
Tiger
cup,
orders too.
the green cups. Domestics are in the clear cups.
Interesting.
That's how the cashier knows what to charge you.
And it's like $2.
It's like when you get a water cup at CC's and you fill it up with Diet Coke. You don't give a fuck.
Why would you do
Dude,
that?
Brett did that at like Chipotle one
That's
day.
did.
slanderous.
No, you did.
You did, and I was like, dude, this is reckless behavior.
Right, dude, wait, you didn't pay for that Sprite? You're like, they'll never know.
I don't think I've had a Sprite since I was 12.
No, you're always like, I'm going to obey my thirst.
Do you know who I associate Sprite with only?
Dude,
Ross.
Ross Bolin.
Yeah. Dude loves Sprite.
He loves it.
Maybe I've done a vodka Sprite though.
That's kind of trashy.
Yeah.
Do you
No,
remember
no,
like
you should
5
probably
years
stop
ago?
doing
Even Randy just kind of winced when you said that.
I swear to God, like 3 years ago, a study came out and it was like Sprite can help with hangovers. And everybody's like, oh, fucking Sprite. And I remember I tried it. And the results are not shocking. It did not help my hangover.
Yeah, but I always, whenever we go to Popeyes and get like a family meal on a Sunday and I'm hungover, I always get a Sprite.
It goes well with Popeyes for some reason.
It's just really refreshing and light.
This is the easiest $150 I would ever spend.
Right? Like
Yeah.
if they made this available to everybody, I don't think they could keep up with the demand because I feel like a lot of people would pay $150 to have
Yeah.
the exact master shit at
They
their
wouldn't
house.
be able. That's
So-
why they limit it to just the people who have tickets.
Bummed that I can't try this, but I kind of like that it's exclusive. Because it would it would be cheapened. I like that
Good
it's
take.
limited supply.
I
Good
think our
take.
boy,
25
our boy
cups
Ben.
too, which is cool.
Yeah, I mean,
you can get
Lily and Drew got a bunch of cups from the Masters, and I actually just stole a couple because I was like, yeah, I'm just going to take these. You guys have too many, and I want some. Bad boy shit.
Yeah. They're cool, man.
I also have a club or cup. Excuse me. Shouts to Klein.
Do you guys have any Masters traditions that you do every year?
Yeah,
watch it.
I eat P.F. Chang's with you in a guest house.
Yeah, it's tight.
That's cool.
We do a
man.
draft with our family where we all choose a team, and then the winner actually gets a green jacket
Shut up.
for a year. They get to keep the green jacket. Yeah,
Really?
You're lying.
I swear to God,
How have we never heard
How have
this
I never
before?
heard this?
because I've never
Because
won
you
it.
never won.
Yeah, I've never won it.
I just do we
Is
do
this the DeFreeze family?
Yeah. Yeah, we do a draft every year. This is the first year that you don't have to be present for it, so I haven't been able to be in it since I've been down here because they won't let me draft outside. But now that during the pandemic, my family has somehow loosened the reins and allowed us to do it remotely.
Yeah, I do a draft with my friends, but we don't have any. We don't get take it as far as you guys do.
I drink a lot of drafts.
Oh,
Draft beers.
dude.
That's my tradition.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Very chill.
Yeah. Don't even talk to me during Masters Week because I'm freaking drunk.
What are the odds looking like this year for the Masters?
Bryson is way out ahead.
No, I think Phil's
Bryson's plus 750, I think.
Phil's lengthening the shaft of his driver because it's going to help him hit more fairways.
Yeah, that's usually how that works.
He's also adding more bounce to his irons. He's one of us. You know what I'm saying?
I got to see how that looks.
He said his spin rate is already so high he doesn't care if he has.
I don't
more
think he
bounce.
really cares about anything
He
except
just doesn't give a
for
fuck.
making optimized coffee blends.
Does he care about winning anymore, Phil?
Just Champions Tour stuff.
Like, I feel like at this point he's just trying to be a social media guy.
He's trying to hit bombs right now.
Yeah.
He is. He's definitely doing this all for the gram. He can still dominate the Champs Tour and give it a go at the U.S. Open for a couple more years, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd be fine if Phil won another green jacket. I wouldn't
He
care at
won't.
all.
He
I mean, he won't, but it would make me happy. I'd be smiling.
Yeah.
Let's see what his odds are.
Do any of us have like a serious thirst for Tiger to win again? Obviously, we would all like him to win, but I feel so fulfilled by last year that
Yeah.
I don't feel the pressure animore to think about it anymore.
100% agree. Phil's 66-1, by the way.
Okay,
Value.
That's a value.
that's a
pick.
value pick.
Ooh, Spieth 50-1.
He plays well in
That's
Augusta.
not a value pick.
This is his one tournament that
He plays
going to
well.
be like T4
Yeah.
on Saturday.
He'll be in it.
Tiger,
He'll be
28.
top 15 going into Saturday, and he'll put up like a 74.
He's gonna 4-putt the first hole this year, and then have 6 birdies after that, and everyone's gonna be freaking out, and then he's gonna miss the cut.
Didn't Ernie 5-putt number 1
Yes.
a couple years ago?
One of the most painful things I've ever watched.
Is that at Augusta?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
it was so painful.
DJ, JT, Rory, John Rahm, Bryson. Those are your top 5.
I don't hate that top 5. If those names are on the leaderboard on Sunday, I'm a happy camper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the cat, if he ran it back, I would be stoked. And
Yeah, well, obviously.
there's maybe one. If it came down to him and one other person, it would take a lot for me to root against him. Like if it was Spieth, maybe I would pull for Spieth, just because that's a great story also. But yeah, last year was just so great.
Yeah,
I don't need anything else from him.
I kind of want some inclement weather to come in again, so we can get the Sunday morning Masters like last year too. I love that.
Split tees.
I don't know why I liked it so much. I just really enjoyed it.
Does egg salad travel well?
You have to think it doesn't, Dylan. You have to think it doesn't.
It probably gets tossed around a lot in whatever the
Dude,
packaging is.
Stop.
Well, no, if you,
Stop it. That's dirty. You're a dirty man.
what are you talking about?
Are you being dirty? Dave, call the horny police again.
No, he called it there.
No,
call it on
him back.
yourself.
Call him back.
Call it on yourself,
Called a
man.
few minutes ago about some horniness I'm witnessing. Can you get ETA?
Oh man, come on.
Sorry, dude.
Didn't you say you put it all on Patrick Reed?
No, it's Patrick Cantley for Dylan.
Patrick Cantley. 22 to
My
1.
egg salad? What are we talking about?
That's never a problem Dylan's had. Can't lie.
I don't know, man. Weird.
I think we need a horny siren on this soundboard.
Dude, this is the horniest episode.
What would be a
in
good
minute.
horny siren?
I'll
effect?
record one with my. I'll just do it with my voice. We don't have to do it now.
It's like the European police siren.
Yeah.
Should we just take?
Those
Should we just get
always-
the Chicago inclement weather siren and just use that one?
Oh, the really spooky one?
Yeah.
Nah.
I know the weather siren.
That doesn't scream horny. That doesn't scream horny to me. Like,
There's got to be like a stripper song. That's an H
I'm
siren.
in love
Like
with a stripper. That
Mrs.
one?
Officer. Or something
Dude,
like that.
your voice just keeps getting better.
I know.
That's a
People say that.
terrible
People
song.
say I should
Lil
go
Wayne's
into
worst
music.
song potentially.
What?
Next to Lollipop.
Mrs. Officer.
Mrs. Officer.
I was listening to Carter 3 recently, and I kind of forgot how much I listened to that fucking album the entire time it was out.
Yeah,
Whatever summer that was, it was on nonstop.
he's the fireman.
Fireman.
Also,
Fireman.
that was my buddy's MySpace profile song. I don't know why I remember that, but
Kelly Keegs was not happy that I didn't have one the other night on Happy Hour Live.
Did y'all hear? Speaking of horns, did you when Biden went out and did his little speech last night, and it was for some reason a a Jeep brand activation.
Was there a debate last night?
Beep, 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 beep.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Why was there? It was, a lot. There was some applause, but everybody was in their cars because the ongoing global pandemic. People were honking to show their praise toward him, and it was just like, I don't know. It just maybe it's because it was midnight, but I was like, don't honk.
Yeah, it's late.
Hoot and holler, don't honk.
Yeah, no fireworks, guys. Chill.
Shouts to Jeep for that marketing campaign, though.
Were they just pimping Jeep Patriots
They
everywhere?
were just the first row, like all Jeeps. I was like, ooh, that's somebody,
Fucking love a good brand activation.
develop some business.
Do you
there.
just get horned up when you see a good brand activation on TV?
or a bad one? It's like popcorn viewing. When you see a bad one, you're like, oh, that's terrible. Like anybody at the X Games used to have either really good ones or really, really bad ones. Jeep also was in that. Can I break some news real quick?
Sure.
You calling it?
I'm calling it, Dave. The Texas Railroad Commission has been called.
Too
Our boy didn't take it home.
bad.
Let's see. Jim Wright takes the dub.
More like Jim Wrong.
That was
We
good.
won.
That was
But
good.
he won.
Oh,
He's the wrong man for the job.
Castaneda.
Oh, we don't talk politics here, bro.
I know nothing about
come on, Dylan.
No,
Chill out.
you had
Jim
some
has a
takes.
family, dude.
You said you're against flaming.
I will say this:
What?
87% of the vote is in.
It's an
Matt
oil and
Sterritt.
gas thing.
Flaring.
That could
Flaring, not flaming.
Be, yeah, that could be interpreted a weird way.
Oh,
so
yeah, I didn't mean
let's
it like that.
Let's be
Sorry.
careful.
Matt
My
Sterritt
bad.
grabbed 2.2% to defeat the Green Party candidate.
Shout out, Matt.
Green
let's
Party.
go.
Green Party took some L's in this election, across the board.
Dude, Wilmot's had a
they
great
ever
party
won?
last night.
I heard you're moving it to Oregon.
Dude, there were some. I was trying to workshop some poll jokes for daggering contests at Wilmot's last night, but I couldn't really come up with anything. So the Green Party joke was just kind of the only one there.
You were trying to work in a pole daggering joke last
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
You did see that.
Like the polls are never closed at Wilmot's. Daggering competition starts in 5 minutes or something like that.
Oh, shit.
That would have been solid.
Yeah.
You did see Trump's original tweet. He's called it the polls, capital P O L E S.
Yeah.
He deleted it.
Yeah, he deleted that.
He does that thing that some older folks do on social media. They just capitalize random words that shouldn't be capitalized just out of nowhere.
Well, he's old.
I love that move.
Polls, for example. Like, why would you capitalize polls?
He wasn't giving a nod to our
and
friends in
misspelled.
Poland.
Our Polish friends of the podcast.
I'm going to say this. Like, if Biden wins, his Twitter is just not nearly as fire as Trump's. And that's
But everybody
unfortunate.
wanted him to stop tweeting, and they're going to be sad when it's gone.
If you think Trump's going to stop tweeting, I got news for you, my friend.
No, his tweets are going to go.
He's getting
way up.
deplatformed. I'll just go ahead and say it. They're gonna take away his platform. They're already trying. Big tech is they're trying to curry favor with the new administration.
I don't think you're wrong.
I give it 2 years at most. Who is it? Matt? What was Matt's platform? Wasn't he really against the flaring?
Yeah.
Because it's just a waste.
Wasteful.
It's wasteful.
Yeah.
I want to talk to him. I should text him.
Dude, we'll get an email thread going. I mean, if we're talking election, can we talk about the really important issues last night? Oregon just fucking legalized everything.
Man, Oregon snapped last night.
Dude, what are they doing? I didn't even know that this was on the table.
I didn't either.
Are we about to go to Bandon Dunes this summer and just trip balls?
So apparently,
The Wild Boys up there.
So apparently, all drugs there have been decriminalized. Mushrooms, however, have just been fully made legal
Okay.
in Oregon.
Mushrooms are now. You're now allowed to use psilocybin for mental health treatment, which is something I know a lot about, mainly because of the Joe Rogan podcast.
So can
See,
I
it's
ask
coming
some
in
very
handy,
dumb
Brett.
questions?
Yes, please. I'll give you.
Are there's going to be like dispensaries where you go get this stuff? Is it going to be prescribed
No,
by
I
a
don't-
doctor? Like
this is
how
all-
how is the mushroom thing going to work?
That's a great question. I know with the other drugs, like it's just been decriminalized. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get caught with a small amount, $100 fine,
And then,
not going to jail.
but they'll send you to like a rehab thing or something. You're going to have to do some type of
That was
program.
Man, that was one of Biden's things. He didn't really. Here, let me read this. Instead of going to jail, people found in possession of small amounts, mushrooms, LSD, heroin, MDMA, meth, will be fined $100 or sent to a rehab clinic. See, I don't really like that. Like, it's good that they're not going to jail, but if you don't have the $100, you got to go to rehab. Well, not everybody who has a small amount of mushrooms needs to go to rehab. They don't need. Maybe it's better than the alternative, but this was kind of part of the overall platform that Biden ran on as far as drugs go. I know it's completely separate from this, but it's just, I don't know. Money raised from Oregon's marijuana sales tax will fund the drug treatment. I don't know.
Well,
Did Biden think about like if they try to make people go to rehab and then they say no, no, no?
I don't think he did.
I like how long that was on your mind.
It was on my mind for a really long time.
Yeah.
okay. It
Glaring
says
lack
here-
of cocaine in this.
It says here
It doesn't say cocaine.
in the article. It does.
No, you can do.
Does it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
cocaine has been decriminalized. It
Well,
can-
the mushroom bill, Measure 109, allows trained facilitators to give patients psilocybin, the psychedelic compound in mushrooms, as a mental health treatment. So, like prescription situation.
Like you can go see a shaman.
Facilitators in quotes. So I think the definition is kind of up for
Dude,
grabs at this
that
point.
was me in high school ball, dude. Facilitating. Like didn't put up like big numbers, but
Just
like
dropping
the
downs
offense.
all over the court.
I was the guy. I just knew where to put it. Put it down on the post. Let him work. Let him feed.
bounce pass games just stupid.
Damn.
Let my
dude.
wolves eat.
Dude, when you're with me, everybody eats.
You gotta keep your
Cool.
job.
Yeah,
You
doing
gotta
cool
keep
game.
them.
Dude.
Keep the young wolves fed,
Dude,
man.
the whole,
Otherwise,
the
they'll
whole
turn on you.
empire's got to eat, Dave. You know that.
I wrote the book.
Dude, no one starves when you're with me.
No.
All right?
You ever done mushrooms, Dylan?
Nah, dude.
Come on, dude.
Nah,
Just do it
man.
once. If I acquire some mushrooms, will you just do them with me? I'll be your shaman.
We'll see about it.
Don't say acquire some mushrooms.
I'm going to acquire the mushrooms.
No one says acquire shrooms.
Do you know fungi is closer to human than it is to plant?
Really?
Yeah,
Hey, do you want to come over and listen to Fungus Among Us?
I'm fine with that.
Dylan doesn't get that.
You're right. I don't. Yeah. Shrooms, man.
You don't burn.
And New Jersey's got the weed now. Stay off the weed.
Man, heroin is included in
Oh.
this? Like,
Yeah, but I don't think they're saying like, hey, go do heroin, guys. I think they're just trying to make it.
but it's decriminalized, so
Yeah.
you walk around with a little bit of heroin in your pocket.
Please don't, Dylan.
It's like
Just
not-
because things are decriminalized doesn't mean that you should just be walking around with H in your
no,
pocket,
look,
dude.
don't do heroin. I've always
You're
said,
H enough without it.
I've always said
Heroin.
don't do heroin, so I'm not endorsing it by any means.
So that's your official stance.
My official stance is don't do heroin.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Thank you.
I
Thank you
will-
for making that crystal clear.
I will
Yeah.
co-sign.
Okay.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
I will
Means
also
a lot.
co-sign this. Dave?
Are you pro or anti-heroin? Choose carefully here.
Yeah.
In what context?
Ingesting, doing it.
No, I will not be. I will hopefully never be doing heroin. I'm anti-heroin.
What about kids who are maybe like on the fence about whether they should try it or not?
You
Like,
shouldn't. You shouldn't try it
Okay.
unless your shaman gives it to you.
I got approached by a
kidding.
DARE person the other day for the first time in a really long time.
Wow.
Dude, keep kids off drugs, man.
I was just like, what's your problem?
What does DARE stand for? Drugs are really.
Excellent.
Oh! Let's go!
Yeah.
Double pistol.
When I wrote my my DARE essay, is like 6th grade. My buddy Anthony, I didn't realize it, but we were like writing together, and he copied a lot of my essay, and we got called to the principal's office for cheating, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, and we left the meeting, and he was like, I copied off you. I'm sorry. I was
That's
like, dude, what the
Hey,
fuck?
Tony.
That's
I
the fun-
crushed that paper too, man. God, I crushed.
Wait, he
that.
copied a paper?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he did. He took like
No
words.
one's doing
That
he
is
took
way too
like,
much
he
work.
copied exact sentences. From
Also,
me.
like, you didn't get a grade in DARE.
no, it was
Like,
just
why are you copying the paper?
It was.
I feel like a
That
DARE
dude
paper
really
is one
wanted
of the
to do
easiest
drugs.
things you just write. You
I had
just say,
to-
don't do drugs.
I had to
Holy
rewrite
it in.
shit. Dude,
I copied in 10th grade geometry for our final exam.
Really?
did you see this?
Yeah, a girl next to me was really smart, and I didn't study for it at all, and I had a clear view of her paper the entire time, and I just copied everything, and I got 100%.
Let's go.
Double hundies?
I didn't feel bad about it.
Hell no.
I'm not using fucking geometry now. Who cares? Shouts to Allie. Thank you.
Do you know the Pythagorean theorem?
Is that where everything adds up to, like,
Y equals mx plus b?
No.
Do you?
Damn it.
isn't that where everything adds up to, like, something?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Pretty good. You're pretty much right.
Like 180? 360? 270? 90?
I think it's like that the sum of the squares of
Randy's
lengths
just
of the
thinking-
legs of a right triangle is equal
Randy-
to the square of the length of the hypotenuse.
Randy's eyes are bleeding over there.
Yeah, he hates us right now.
No one's ever used that.
Randy, I drank a bottle of wine and had 2 scotches last night. You have to cut me some slack here.
Did you see this? Did you see Oklahoma?
They rolling their
This is
joints all
big.
wrong again?
Dude, they decriminalized Schwabs.
Really?
That's big.
You can schwab all you want now.
Schwab's everywhere. Schwab's for everybody.
Why just Oklahoma? That's weird.
I don't know.
They schwap all wrong up there.
Man. That's
Washington, D.C. did also decriminalize, I believe, small amounts of mushrooms for personal use.
Yep.
Very chill. Who did it? DC?
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Very cool. Very cool.
Psilocybin. Let's go.
It always gets me when you respond to a story or like tag circling back from Wilmons and it's just name instead of Wilmons. I'm like, who the fuck is that? And I open it every time and I laugh.
From what? What are you talking about?
The Wilmons Instagram.
That's not even run by me. I have no clue who runs the Wilmot's Instagram.
What?
No idea.
Okay, that's even
I don't even
funnier.
know.
Is that really not you?
100% not me.
You're not Hello Wilmons?
I also
No,
don't.
dude,
I
we
also
don't
have
know
no
who it
idea
is.
who Tide is.
I think it's Randy.
I have no clue who's actually running the Tide account.
Yeah, the Hello Wilmot thing is like always on my recommended follow list when I get on there. I'm like, no, this isn't even Will. Get out of here.
I mean, you can follow it. It's like not a big deal.
Is it funny?
I don't know. I don't follow it either.
It's probably not funny.
If they want to reach out, they can. But I kind of like the anonymity of all this.
I had no idea. That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
It's truly funny.
Mm-hmm. Do we have any closing thoughts on Oregon legalizing, or I guess decriminalizing everything, not necessarily legalizing it?
Yeah, we got to go to Oregon soon.
Yeah, Brandon Dunes, what up?
That's
Is that in Oregon?
We're going to their
Let's go.
competition?
similar property.
Okay.
I guess it's competition, but it's all like same guys.
We can still go to Banter.
Yeah.
We could really go wherever we wanted, honestly. So
Everybody can feed.
Should we start like a course that's just catered to like chill ass dudes called like Brandon Dunes?
Why is
Just like
Oh.
cart girls in
up,
bikinis and
Brandon?
shit. Light beers only.
well, we're
Light,
gonna,
light
we're gonna need
domestics
backup.
only.
We're gonna need backup. It's double horny.
oh man.
We're casting for backup. Got a situation here. Yeah. Two podcast hosts are extremely horny right now.
It's funny because it's not really even illegal to be horny. So why would you get the police involved? You
Not
know?
yet.
It's been decriminalized, dude.
They decriminalize
We should sell that
horniness?
shirt. Decriminalize horny. Horniness.
Should we just sell a horny police shirt?
Legalize horny.
Legalize horny might do numbers.
We could sell 20 of those.
Yeah, like horny police isn't bad. Bonk on the back.
But who's gonna wear that around?
How are none
I
of us?
feel like
How
the-
is none of us a horny police or like the horny police for Halloween? That was a layup.
that is fair.
How do you dress as horny police that's different from a regular cop?
You just dress like a cop and then put a name tag on that says horny.
That's lame.
You know, I didn't see very
Or
many
you,
name
instead
tags.
of having a gun, you have like a whip.
Ooh, now we're talking.
I mean, maybe your handcuffs are a little fuzzy.
Ooh.
Or instead of a nightstick, you have just something else.
Like what? Go ahead.
I didn't
Come on.
see any name tag costumes this year. It's kind of bummed.
I think we shamed everyone.
I really like
against it.
shitting them into on them.
Someone sent me a
literally.
video of a dude that just had one that just said Dave on it.
Like if it was me,
I don't know if they were sending it to me because it was a name tag or if they were trying to be you. It didn't look like it was a costume of you, so I didn't like think too much of it. Maybe they were trying to be Dave, like from the really popular series Dave.
that would make more sense.
Mhm.
He has more notoriety than I do.
Somebody suck me.
Still, I think pound for pound
Randy?
one of the best seasons of television of 2020.
It was really good, man.
Was that beginning of the quarantine?
I don't know.
Or the feels like forever.
You could ask me what happened in a certain month between March and August, and I wouldn't be able to pinpoint very easily.
April 23rd. What were you up to?
No clue. Like, there's so much of my life that's just a blur because of quarantine that I just have no clue what even happened.
Podcasting from the crib, man.
Yeah.
How long did we podcast from the crib for?
It felt like 3 years, but
It was at least 6 weeks.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was a
See,
couple
that's
months.
crazy to me because in my mind, like, I can't believe that we even put up with that. I should have just lobbied to shut the company down.
Yeah, thank you all for sticking with us through that phase.
And it's just a crazy year, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, kinda
Somebody suck
unprecedented.
me.
Stop doing
Why are you
somebody
doing
suck
that
me.
so much?
You're just asking.
It's
to
from Dave, man.
You're just asking to get like jiffed right now.
He has an idea, or his people they have an idea for him to go viral. So he films a video dressed as the mask. Instead of somebody stop me, it's somebody suck me, and it's pretty funny.
Was that the
It's
same
like a whole
show
episode
where he
about
got
it.
milked in his garage?
He got what? Milked?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
What other shows are there?
Should we go through all of them?
Let's go through the shows. These are the shows.
Dude, Tiger King.
Oh, how about Tiger King, man? Crazy.
Did you guys think it was
Did you
funny
see that?
when Borat was like the sponsor of the election coverage last night?
No.
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 Actually, the Calm app was too, and I thought that was again. I was like, nice.
The Calm app, yeah, they just released a new show on HBO that's apparently just very chill. So I will be watching that. More to come.
What a calm.
Nice.
There you go. That was good.
No, I didn't really watch much mainstream until I had to switch over to CNN because everybody on my TL was just gassing up John King,
Oh,
and for good reason. He knows his counties. You get to hear like the Broward County, Fairfax County, Miami-Dade, all the the players from years past. He knows them. He knows the demographics. He's like, this is going to skew this way. This is looking good for this candidate. But for the most part, Tim Dillon and Rogan and the other guy they had on, it was really good. I mean, they didn't give you a lot of, you weren't like in real time finding out what the votes were doing, but like they would go off on tangents like about, Robert Kennedy being a MK Ultra assassination, stuff like that. Stuff that you want to hear on a Rogan live stream.
Yeah. At one point, I was watching it for about 30 minutes last night, and during the live stream, I just couldn't believe some of the stuff they were just going over. I was like, I can't believe that this is the stuff I'm taking in, but I also don't want to turn it off.
Yeah, no Alex Jones, which
Honestly, I'm fine with that.
yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I was wondering, I was like, is he going to make it? And then they never came in. And I was like, you know what? This is good. The guy he had on I'm going to have to follow him. So that's my endorsement.
I think
I don't even know his name. Just move on.
I will.
You just abandoned ship
Yeah,
so fast.
Fuck this.
I'll concede on my end. I think John King's got me in a geography contest.
Dude, he's a maestro.
He was
Absolute maestro.
I've never seen somebody talk in point with the accuracy that he had last night. It was just unbelievable.
The random facts that he would pull out of his ass, and granted, I'm sure that he's being fed stuff all the time, but just to keep that straight, I can barely do a hungover fucking ad read on this podcast. Like, for him to stand up there for hours on end just talking, these are very real votes. These are real votes. Yeah, we get it. They're real.
Think he is on performance enhancing?
I've seen some chatter, some booty chatter.
I heard he got some of that Oregon Loud last night.
You're saying he was on
let's go.
marijuana?
Do you have trouble differentiating between like red and blue states?
No, I
Like,
don't.
is your brain just scrambled last night?
No, because those colors are very different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if it was like blue and purple states, then I would be pretty lost.
Man, I'm just going to say it. This country's divided.
Yeah.
David, thank you. Thank you
Man.
for saying that.
Deep thoughts with Dave Ruff.
Dude, I've been thinking that, but I didn't have the guts to come out and actually say it.
We need to bring this country together, Dave.
Like, we just need to find like some common ground.
What was that? What was the booty chatter you were seeing about the performance enhancers?
There's some speculation about some
Just
some
Adderall.
of these guys.
Oh.
Yeah. Which,
If they were on Adderall last night,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, do it.
yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah. Free
Yeah.
base.
yeah.
Dave.
Butt chug the Adderall. I don't care.
Keister it?
Oh, dude.
Keister.
We're doing keisters?
Does that even work?
Keister?
Adderall though?
I don't know.
Sure.
Brett, if you're asking me if putting Adderall in your butt
Don't
works,
put
I'm
Adderall
not
in your
really
butt.
sure.
That's
Probably.
Not really sure.
Get to your stream, man. Bloodstream.
Okay.
I don't really know what I'm talking about, but it sounds like it would work.
Cool. Do you know what else works?
Is this about Roback?
Throwback with the ladies.
Come on, man.
Dude, I'm a big Roby guy. Everyone knows that.
No one's calling him Roby.
Hello.
Do you guys mind if I pull back the curtain real quick? Yeah, they sent us a pretty nice care package the other day.
They
And
dropped-
yeah, we had some dope swag in it.
They dropped the bag.
Am I wearing the bleaker vest like all the time now? Yes, I am.
I forgot to text him about that. Thank you, Kevin, for the dope swag you sent us.
Normally after these pods, we trade polos, Dylan and I.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping this one today. We're not
Oh,
doing
dude,
no
how
jersey swap today.
I've been
a good
eyeing
one.
it this whole time. Randy's also got some swag on.
Yeah,
a new
Randy's
one.
getting a QZ off right now. His is actually called like what's it called? It's
It
gonna
is
bug me
QZ
now.
season. Is it mint? Is it a green?
It's a little
yeah.
springy.
Oh, he's looking good. It's called the Antigua. That's what Randy's getting off right now.
That's luxurious.
Rude.
man.
It's very Masters
Antigua.
friendly.
I also got the sheep's head.
Excuse me.
Yeah, a little
Really?
kind of UK swag.
I got a performance tee that's just like jet black and it's tight. It's like this guy's here to like throw some serious weight around.
I
at the gym.
did a Peloton in my performance tee the other day, and that thing, I mean, I drenched that thing.
Yeah.
It
Did you
absorbed
perform?
all the sweat. I did perform. Yeah, I did. It was actually a pretty good Peloton ride. Thank you for asking, Dave. Either way, you got to go and get this stuff. I mean, it's the best. Do you know, they actually changed their vests a little bit this year.
Is he?
I
shitting
have
me?
one from last year and one from this year, and the pockets are a little like, they got some nice little liner in them now. Oh, it feels amazing.
Oh, Dad, I think Brett got one of those too.
It feels amazing.
Good for you,
Have you
Brett.
noticed the liner in the
Must be
pockets?
No, I haven't.
It's so soft.
Must be nice, man.
They were up for grabs.
No, must be nice.
It was
UFG,
you,
dude.
You literally had the first pick.
No, well, must be nice to get that.
No,
back.
I have a theory that Dylan gets this stuff to his house. He cherry picks all the dope shit and puts it in his house, and then brings us in all the other stuff.
If this is the scraps, then I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
know.
the
To be
scraps.
honest, I mean, Dylan's also colorblind, so he has no clue what like colors he's actually getting.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's true.
That was undeserving, but okay.
If you want to feel as good as we feel and look as good as we look, please go to roback.com and use code STELLA20 to get 20% off of your order. I will say this only works for first-time customers, so if you're going to do it, go off. Just get it all.
That's what I was saying. Pro tip: load that card up because next time you use that code,
Load it.
after you get like one shirt and one hat, like, oh, I really want some more of this stuff. Hey, guess what? The code's not going to work the second time. Load the cart.
Load it. Gosh, you know who has enough money to buy a bunch of Roback? Russell Wilson.
Wow.
Because apparently he spends $1 million a year on his recovery.
I don't spend that much on my recovery.
Now, does this include staff, or is this like?
I think it
Yeah.
does. I think it
Okay.
does.
Yeah, because he has it includes his like personal chef.
He says he has a whole performance team.
Yeah. Personal trainer, chef. What else does it take to recover?
He like runs into his house.
Cryotherapy.
Full-time massage therapist, 2 chefs actually.
Oh.
That seems a little unnecessary. I feel like one could just kind of prep some stuff.
Maybe one just kind of makes okay eggs.
God, can you imagine having your own chef? Just like whenever you want, like, hey, I want this, and they just whip it up for you.
No,
so
That's
tight.
why I don't get that impressed at all when like Ben Affleck or somebody puts on like 30 pounds of muscle. It's like,
Exactly.
oh wow, you had the best trainer and the best chef like
Yeah,
available.
nutritionist.
Yeah, like
It's
dude,
impressive, but it's not as impressive if
No.
one of us did it. It's like, okay,
No.
you didn't really, like, you worked for it, but you didn't work as hard as the normal man has to. He has 2 hyperbaric chambers. You know where he told all this?
people.
On the Bill Simmons fucking podcast.
Oh. I'm looking at the people link. I was
Well, yeah, he did it on Bill Simmons.
taking a guess. This I don't think this is that crazy. Like I feel like 2 hyperbaric chambers I don't get that. 2 chefs, I don't get that. That's just it seems excessive. I remember Tio was one of the first guys that owned a hyperbaric chamber back in the day.
Yeah, he was the hyperbaric chamber guy.
Big chamber guy.
My mom has one.
Really?
Out at the ranch.
Can
it
that's
helps
cool.
Helps with her oxygen levels in her blood because she has Lyme disease.
That makes sense.
You ever
She
hopped
uses
in
it-
there?
Yeah,
she
do you ever
uses
get it?
daily? I have not. It's kind of a intimidating little piece of equipment.
Oh, it's a chamber, Dylan.
Yeah, it's like a tube with a little like you can see out of it, but it's weird looking. Some claustrophobia vibes, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, she uses it daily.
Do you think he has a float tank?
Folks.
How much are you spending on your recovery per year?
What just happened?
Is he doing?
Who did Alex?
Is he doing
Is
Alex
that Dylan?
Jones content?
This just came out. I was thinking about Dan and hanging out with Alex Jones. I don't know how much I spent on my recovery. Probably nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can tell, dude. That's pretty obvious. That was kind of a trick question. You fell right into it.
I wouldn't be shocked if he had a cryo chamber, or if he doesn't own one, like he goes to one. They probably have one at the Seahawks facility though.
So last night I was walking to go pick up our pizzas, and on the way to walk there, I pass a cryo chamber place, and I picked up the pizzas at 7 p.m. last night, and there was just a nice girl sitting at the front desk of the cryo chamber place, and I just wanted to call them and be like, "Can you just let her go home?" Like, it's election night. I don't think people are trying to get cryos off at 7 p.m. right now.
Yeah.
It just seems a little unnecessary.
I thought you were gonna say you just stopped in for a cryo sesh.
I thought about it, but I had the hot pizzas, and I didn't want them to get frozen.
Yeah. Make sure you wear socks, otherwise you'll freeze your feet.
Imagine taking your pizza in there. Like, Sarah, that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, but you can't leave your pizza with the cryo people. They might steal us.
Go eat your pizza. Your election's off.
I eat your pizza. Randy loves when I do that. There will be blood content.
I'm an oil man.
Yeah.
This is my pizza.
When I hit Dylan with the I drink your
Neapolitan.
glizz shake, I don't think I've seen Randy smile that much in a long time. He's got a beautiful smile, that Randy.
No, he doesn't.
Damn, dude.
Did you ever do Russell Wilson's concussion water?
No, what? So you mentioned this. What is his concussion water?
It has nano bubbles.
What are nano bubbles, and why don't I have them? Is that like nitro?
That's Dylan's got the capabilities with
What
his
bubbles are smaller,
coffee
nitro
thing.
or nano?
You got
Nano.
the nano.
Wait,
Nano.
Do you have a nano pod? Isn't that like the iPod, like the cool one?
So like
Is
a
it the one you
dual
can
pod?
just,
I have an iPod Nano.
Is that one you use like clip to your sleeve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are like the ones that you get when you sign up for like a bank account.
Yeah, you can put 6 songs on them.
Hey, open up a credit card. We'll give you a pizza and a nanopod.
I
All
did have
right.
an iPod Nano, and I remember being able to fit like 3 albums on it. It was really
It was like
lame.
36 songs.
Yeah, it was really terrible. But I was really excited when my parents gave it to me.
Yeah, it's Nano, man.
But then once I started using it, I was like, man, I wish I had more songs. Did you get to the bottom of what's in this water?
Yeah, I did. It's nano bubbles, and it was $3 a bottle, and now it's out of business. So Russell Wilson said recovery water miraculously healed his concussion ahead of or from the NFC title game.
That just seems like bullshit to me.
Turns out it was.
Hmm.
And he was just doing it because he had a financial stake in the company.
Oh, you mean
It's
so what you're
disingenuous.
saying is that nano bubbles don't cure like brain conditions? Who would have thought?
Yeah, what are the benefits of nanobubbles? And what does it do for you?
You
They're
told me the other
extremely
day that you're
small.
like super into brain and you love brain. Like, what were you?
Dude, stop. I never said that. I'm not into brain. Like
How much does a human head weigh?
8 pounds. Everybody knows that.
Everybody does.
Do you want to hear something on nanobubbles?
Mm-hmm.
They're extremely small gas bubbles that have several unique physical properties that make them very different from normal bubbles. These properties make nanobubbles a superior aeration method for a number of applications around the world. Surprised y'all didn't know that.
Don't sassy bubble me right now.
Damn,
That look
dude.
on your
It's a
face.
superior aeration method. It's a weird word.
Do we think he's gonna play until he's 45, like he said he would like to? I just don't see that panning out.
Yeah, the arm gives out eventually, and the footwork, and
You know, he throws the best deep ball in the game.
he's a very good quarterback.
Do you know who
Heard
hates him?
Me?
Dan.
Oh, I'm not a
Why?
Russell Wilson guy.
A lot of people don't like Russ.
I don't like him.
He seems nice
I
enough.
like him as a quarterback. He's kind of a dork.
If he stops trying to do content, I'll like him better.
I'm a big Sierra guy though.
Oh, who's not?
Yeah.
She's fantastic.
1, 2 step
She's Phantasma.
Oh, she is wonderful.
again.
Oh, sorry, Dave.
Put the phone down,
Put the
Dave.
phone down, Dave. All right,
No,
we'll
we're
stop.
good.
We'll stop.
We're
We'll
good.
stop.
We're good.
All right.
Okay. Just. How about that ride video though?
She's talented.
Ooh. I had that one on my nanopod.
That was in my YouTube history when I was. I don't even know how old I was.
Yeah. Old enough. Right?
God,
Sheesh.
what are we doing? Everyone hates us right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we do
Who-
this weekend in fun?
Is the election over?
I don't know.
Ain't hard to say.
Are you calling it, Brett? Call it. Make your prediction.
I can't call it yet. I can't call it.
People don't want you to call it
Wisconsin-
because if you call it for one way, it's going to go the other way.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
you're gonna be
Absolutely.
screwed.
I
You're gonna
will
be screwed.
say Wisconsin has officially gone to Joe Biden.
Scotty?
they- Ooh.
Wisconsin.
It's gonna get dragged out. Trump's gonna find a way to
Yeah,
drag this thing out.
of course, dude.
Yeah.
What's your problem? Like, yeah, duh.
I don't think I have a problem. You just
This is our new segment called "Duh" with Dylan.
new segment called "What's Your Problem?"
Dude, you know what's really trash about my politics these days? I don't even like last night. I just want to see the these CNN media, not just CNN, but all like the blue blood media types. I just want to see them be like really shocked at how wrong all their theories were, like their polling and whatnot. Because it's just fun watching them melt down.
Yeah.
For me,
Like-
my politics going a little deeper than that, but watching that it just brings me joy. Seeing Wolf Blitzer just up there like what's going on?
Seeing people scrambled on live TV is just great.
It's my aesthetic.
I just like it.
There was a good hour of train wreck viewing last night.
Yeah, it
where
was
people
great.
were just like, "Oh, what is going on?"
It was great.
It was something else. Like Nate Silver's having a tough day.
Dude, there's a lot of.
There you go.
Nate Silver's having a
Has
tough
he been right about anything in the last 8 years?
N-
Probably
no.
some things, but it feels like he misses a lot on the big ones.
Yeah.
538,
I don't know.
more like 1738.
Yeah.
Dude, he
I
did
think-
Fetty.
You looked over as if you had a Fetty button on. there.
Yeah.
I was like, is that new?
I was trying to. I kind of forgot what this button down here does.
What does it do?
I
Just
don't
do
know.
it. See what it does.
Do you guys want me to just do it?
Yeah, press it.
Oh, the bang button.
Dude, Trap Queen still is it just goes.
I was never a big Fetty Wap guy.
You didn't like Trap Queen?
Not really, to be honest.
Oh, get out. Leave. You can stay.
It's not that good.
You're
It's
not that
definitely good.
What are you talking about? Dude, he's Fetty.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Can we do this weekend in fun?
Ooh, I see it's presented by Miller High Life.
Oh, you know it is, baby.
Champagne.
Oh, yeah.
High Life brings the pride to the
about
simple
bubbles.
things in life. Oh, the
I pref-
micro bubbles and the nano bubbles in these.
I prefer these to the Nano that Russell Wilson likes.
Oh, if you rank bubbles, it's Miller High Life bubbles, nano bubbles, nitro.
Put some respect on Nitro.
Okay, nitro maybe can get ahead of nano, but everyone knows that Miller High Life has the best bubbles in the game.
Yeah.
The refreshing champagne-like tiny bubbles, they just hit different. In the iconic glass bottle, are you kidding me?
It's
Brett,
a classic.
Do you want to speak to the science of the glass bottle?
I do not.
Okay, cool. You can celebrate the wins of everyday life with Miller High Life. Big or small, there are moments within every day worth celebrating. Celebrate with Miller High Life, the champagne of beers, a high-quality beer within everyone's reach. I think I might have a Miller High Life this weekend.
Wow.
Tell me I won't.
I don't want to tell you
I
that.
might have one.
Should we collab? Should we link and build and crack open a High
I
Life?
might have two.
No. David, you're crazy. These guys have been around forever. Since 1903 on New Year's Eve, they were like, you know what? Let's start the best beer company ever. And that's what they did with Miller
How many
High
people
Life.
have wanted to start a beer company on New Year's Eve, and how many people actually did it?
No, these guys have follow-through.
They did it.
They have follow-through.
I've definitely talked with, or buddies have talked about starting beer companies on New Year's Eve. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
But then everyone's like, wait, Miller High Life exists. Why would I start a beer company?
Mm-hmm.
We already have the perfect beer sitting right here.
One thing I've been shocked by since my Miller High Life consumption has gone up
Mm-hmm.
since they've been involved with us.
Mm-hmm.
When I show up somewhere with Miller High Life, how many people are like, dude, it's my favorite?
Dude, High Life, nice.
Yeah. And they're drinking all my beer.
Our friend of the program, Pete Blackburn, brought one onto our live stream.
He didn't even know.
He didn't even
Didn't
know.
even
He had no
know.
clue.
He didn't know we were in bed with them.
Miller High Life, the champagne of beers, a quality beer within everyone's reach. Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Dylan, what are you getting into this weekend?
Oh, wow. Well, thank you for asking.
of course.
I'm pretty excited about my weekend, and that's because I have nothing going on. Nothing. I don't have parks Friday or Saturday. I do get him Sunday, so I'm excited to see him Sunday. But Friday and Saturday, wide open. Weather should be great. I don't know if they're trying to swing sticks or whatever, but, you know, your boy's ready for that phone call to come in.
Just information
just
that would have
for
been
sure
very
gonna come
useful
in.
a couple days ago. Well, you could have made a tea time. Very useful 2 days ago.
I bet you there's one tea time just out there just waiting for someone to grab it. Just waiting. Look, I'm looking to link. I'm looking to build. I'm looking to mob. I'm looking to swing sticks.
What about send?
I'm looking to send. I'm looking to get some high lives off. I'm looking to have a good time. And if my friends, my
Y'all
dear
having a
friends
good
were
time
involved,
tonight?
it would please me greatly.
You just wrote a Chase Rice song.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what that was.
That's what he does. Yeah. Look, the phone. I'm gonna charge it. Make sure I have a good sig all weekend, and waiting for that
I bet you
text.
will.
Yeah, dude, burning
Waiting for
heaters.
that text to come in.
Smoking cigarettes.
Oh, like the
You gonna burn
signal.
heaters this weekend?
No, signal, dog. Come on.
Do you get the new iPhone? They just released it. I think you can pre-order it now.
I'm actually not doing SIGs this weekend because I have a life insurance health screening coming up.
Oh, you're
No,
going to
they will
fail.
know.
How did they know? Do they know?
Yeah, they do.
Really?
Yeah, I think like you gotta be without SIGs for like 2 weeks or something.
Damn.
They don't know. I think you just
I'm
have to
pretty
write
sure
it
they
down.
know, man.
No, but if you get caught, you're in trouble.
How would they know?
Your employer could tattle on you.
I will tattle on you.
Look, I'm cigarette free. I have been for a long time.
If you
now,
want to commit
actually.
insurance fraud and smoke cigs behind their back, Dylan, I'm okay with that.
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm not gonna turn you in.
I'm doing this by the book. Okay.
As long as you give me a Lucy.
I'll give
No, I'm
you-
just kidding.
I'll
I
give
don't
you
want
more
one.
than that.
I don't want one. No, please don't. Dave, call the horny police.
I mean, dude, I've called him like 4 times. I don't know what's taking him.
Are you looking to link and build with me?
Brett, what are you doing this weekend?
Well, Sig Odds in town.
Oh,
Caroline's coming in, so potentially, probably can't G-off, but we can squat up.
G-off?
G-off.
Don't even
You
think
added
that's
you
ever
added
going
a
to be
syllable
Yeah, what-
to a one-syllable word.
You're not abbreviating there. You're making it longer. You're
it's-
extending.
Oh, Brett, you can't do that.
Although the swing is, it's like.
I don't want to
cusp.
hear about it,
It's on
man.
the
I want to
cusp.
see it.
Yeah, I know. I want y'all to see it too. Getting there.
Are you linking and mobbing with anybody?
I'd
or-
lako to. We're gonna get some sushi off at some point.
Oh,
Other than that, no real plans. So
Where are you getting sushi?
probably Mako.
Okay.
Oh, we still can.
nothing wrong with
R.I.P.
Mako.
Mako, man.
Stop claiming that it's out of business.
It's
Yeah.
not out of business.
You're
It's
confusing
just,
people. They're going out of business because you keep telling everybody it's not open.
It's just their time is limited.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
put it
using
that
the
way.
platform of this podcast to just tank their stock.
No, I'm doing the opposite. Go there while you can. Get there. They're going out of business.
It's
always-
always happy hour.
It's always happy hour.
That's
Yeah.
the best part about that
It's
restaurant.
crazy.
Constantly happy
7
hour.
o'clock on Friday night. Surprise, happy hour. What?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me?
The thing about Austin, you have to get if you want to even sit in like on a gigantic patio. You have to get reservations everywhere.
You got to get that resi.
Everywhere.
Yeah, you got to get a resi off.
Don't even think about walking up to a restaurant and be like, oh yeah, just two, and they're like, dude, don't even try.
The old pandemic, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
What's the D-man sliding into this weekend? You
I
look
don't
like you're up
know.
to something.
I'm gonna go straight up dumb with it.
Really?
Nothing Friday, but Saturday I got a couple of the boys are coming to town from Houston. They hit me up yesterday like, hey, we got a res at Uchiko.
Whoa.
You want to do?
Is you shitting me?
And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess.
Twist my arm. Are you gonna get the bite?
Which bite?
That Wagyu?
Oh.
Please order it for the table, dude.
Yeah. Tell me what to order. I know the shag roll's the thing.
Yep. You got to get that one Wagyu bite though.
It's like $9 a bite, but it's worth
It
it.
might
Oh,
be, I
yeah,
think
yeah,
it
yeah.
might be up more,
More
than
than
that.
that?
Yeah. It's just the best bite in Austin though. You will not find a better bite of food in Austin than that one.
I feel like this is subject to change because I think both these guys might have lost money on the election. They weren't the
they
big
were coming in
losers,
real cocky.
But the way that they were like throwing out the odds, I'm like, oh, they probably hammered this Trump plus 600 or whatever it was, or minus 600. And yeah. Anyway, so I do that. The weather's gonna be good. I'd like to play golf. Not G-Golf. What?
Yeah, it's just throwing it out there.
I just
It doesn't work. Was there.
I'd like to play golf. I'm gonna watch some football. Who's Texas got this week?
West Virginia.
West Virginia in Austin.
Oh, West Virginia's overperformed. Kind of like Trump in Florida.
I'll do it.
Are you looking at back there?
Anyway. Yeah. What was I talking about?
Something stupid.
What are you doing?
I'm kind of fleeing the country.
Oh yeah, you got a trip coming up.
Yeah, we're going on a family
Oh.
vacation with the Jung family. Going to Cabo. No one's doing that.
You should just buy a house in Cabo.
Y'all
at
really
this
should
point.
just buy a place in Cabo. It's probably not that expensive.
Yeah, I don't have money to do that, unfortunately. Yeah, we're going on a family vacation. Who knows how it's going to go? Hopefully this election is settled before we take off.
Hey, who knows though?
Yeah, we don't know.
Wait, when do you leave?
Saturday. Usually it's for the boys, but unfortunately this week it has to be for the family.
Ugh.
Yep. So, yeah, I'm going to be out next week, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm going to miss you all.
You got the whole week? So I
Yeah.
guess Randy's getting on the mic.
Yeah, we're going to have Randy fill in.
Who are we gonna have? Let's have KJ Monday. Let's pull back the curtain. I don't want to cuck your time
Get
here.
Clay in.
Flounder?
Yeah. No, don't get Flounder without me.
No, then people will be like, oh, Clay should replace Will.
Yeah, and like honestly, like that would be hard to come back from because I don't know if they're wrong.
We should just switch this up where me and you just get replaced by KJ and Clay.
That's fine. Can we stay on the payroll?
Yeah. I mean, we're behind the scenes guys.
It would just be nice to not have to talk to Dylan. every day.
You can be CEO. I'll be CFO. Finance.
Where does that put me?
You're fucking
You're still
fired.
the host.
Nope, you're fired.
Oh.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Sheesh.
I'm fired. I lost.
You're fired.
Believe me.
Hey Dylan. You're fired.
Dawn, bring back the forms.
That's
You're
not
fired,
the
baby.
proper way to tell me, guys. You could have done it in a private
Well,
meeting.
maybe you shouldn't have told us live on the podcast that you're going to the Masters.
We're gonna give you 2 weeks. We're gonna give you 2 weeks severance
That's nice of them.
for your 2 years ish of service here.
Yep.
What happens to my ownership?
It's diluted.
Diluted. We own it.
You've been
bear
bear
hugged it. We bear tugged it.
Bear tug?
We bought Bitcoin with it, and Will and I are millionaires.
Don't say bear tug. We're gonna have to call like the
Oh.
outdoor horny police.
We didn't even talk about the wolves in Colorado.
No, hey, we got breaking news.
Oh,
My
fuck
breaking
me.
news.
I'm not done with
out.
Will's
It was
weekend.
done. That's it. That was the breaking fucking news. There's none left.
I
There's
thought
too
you were
much
gonna-
breaking
No,
fucking
come on.
news.
What is
Dude.
your breaking news, Brett?
The wolves
Ah.
are back. The wolves are back.
How are the wolves back?
The Wolves?
The Wolves are back in Colorado.
Can
Dylan.
you
I love a
explain?
wolf.
So I know that there's wolf news, but I actually don't know what the deal is. What are they doing in Colorado with these wolves?
Colorado Proposition 114 to restore wild gray wolves to the state has passed by a vote of 1,412,507 to 1,402,820. So that's a yes.
I did read that if you are a cattle rancher or something like that, and you lose some livestock to a wolf, there is a fund that the state will pay you fair market value for said livestock.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So is it a good thing that these wolves are back?
For me, it is. I mean, I'm pro wolf.
It's a good day to be a wolf.
Randy's pumped.
Randy,
Randy's in the wolf family.
he is.
That's the dog.
He has
man.
nothing to say.
Yeah.
He's just going to see other Randy.
Just going to play with Randy.
That's fine.
Just a couple Randys over there hanging out.
So yeah, wolves are back. I mean, that's all I really have on it. It was pretty successful in Yellowstone. We'll see how it goes in Colorado.
We could actually hear from some wolves if we needed to.
Really?
If you bumped over to the spooky season, a couple, you might be able to see if they've got any.
We have our live correspondent in Colorado. We're patching him in.
Hard to say.
Hold on, we're patching him in.
Hold on.
Do we have some? Is
Are
someone
you guys
here?
there? You guys there?
They're
That's
psyched.
really
Oh,
cool.
they're there.
We're happy for y'all too.
Pretty sure I heard some coyotes last night in my neighborhood, like taking down a small animal.
Oh,
That's have you ever
No.
heard that before?
I heard it last night, David. Yeah,
it's
That's
very
what I was just-
gruesome.
That's what I was just saying.
What do you think it was? A fox
I think it was a few coyotes, legit.
and a cat?
I don't know what they were taking down. Something was not having a good night. Well, the coyotes were having a great night. So. Ow, 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 ow.
Did you see the Photoshop that was done of you being a sassy wolf?
Gonna eat ya.
No.
You looked kind of hot.
Oh.
You were kind of sexy. I think it was on Washed Mimia.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry. Don't, dude. Come on, don't call mommy. Don't call mommy. I'm not that horny.
I'm calling mommy. I'm having Sally come pick you up.
No, please don't, dude. Don't call her. She's the last one I want. No. Please
Yeah,
don't.
I did not see. What is it?
Tell me you don't look like a hot sassy wolf on the Washed Mimia page.
I'm not comfortable with that.
Why? You would.
Stop.
I don't think it would.
You wouldn't.
I don't think it would.
Okay, well, fuck. Hey, you know what? That sassy wolf probably wouldn't you either.
Oh, come on. Let's get real, Dave.
Should we get out of here?
Yeah.
Guys, it's been fun. Hold on. We can't leave yet because we can't. Oh, yeah, we do have an announcement, guys. We do have an announcement. This is a late episode news dump.
Oh,
literally,
love it.
literally
The
the latest
best.
possible news dump.
No happy hour live tonight.
What?
We're going to rework some stuff on the happy hour live front, okay? You guys are going to have to
Okay,
bear with us
okay.
for a short phase. Talking to the listeners right now. But for the next couple weeks, we're not going to be doing happy hour live. Happy hour live will return at some point in a different fashion, but we're going to make some changes. That being said, keep an eye out in the near future for some more Twitch streams happening at night. Works a little bit better for everybody. We can do a little longer.
Prime time.
Prime time, baby. Just get ready.
You taking it home day? You know, Twitch machine?
Don't ask me my business on the air.
I feel like that's our.
Yeah, why'd you have to
like,
come at him
company.
sideways like that?
All right, I'm sorry.
Just kidding.
If you're asking if I'll be twitching tonight, no, not tonight. I don't think. Am I?
Hard to say.
I didn't. I don't have my Twitch. I've got a super secret Twitch setup I'm putting together, and it's going to go better than the last time I did it.
Oh, okay, good.
I won't,
Good.
meaning, it's just,
Meaning it'll work this time?
it worked last time. We got better internet. We quadrupled it. Randy
That's
called them
very
for me.
sick. Also, we have some bad news regarding The Bachelor on Friday. While we will be recording the episode and putting it on Patreon, we do not have video on Friday for The Bachelor episode. So if you're
'Cause
expecting
Randy's
it,
going on vacation.
yep, must be nice being Randy. So yeah, Randy's going to be out. And to be honest, Randy should have scheduled his vacation around The Bachelor schedule, but we're going to give him this one,
Unreal.
and Randy can have the day off. So
Have a day, Randy.
we will not have video for this week's Bachelor on the Patreon, but that being said, we will be doing Patreon first thing in the morning on Friday to get that Bachelor content out as soon as possible. I'm actually looking forward to Thursday night's episode.
Oh, Thursday night.
What's good, Tasha?
It should be a good.
Dave,
Oh.
pick up the phone, Dave.
That one, I'm just gonna have him on speaker.
Yeah. Whole squad's into that Tasha stuff.
Randy's gonna get hair on your cardigan. Watch out.
That's okay. Dude, getting dog hair on your clothes is actually kind of chill.
It's so much hair.
Let's get out of here.
Bye.